There we go. Okay. Glad I checked. Good evening, tribe. So this is the third and final week of our holiday giveaway. And tonight we're going to draw our final winner. And I'm also going to let you all know who were the winners for the community giveaway this year. In the past, I've read the letters to you from the recipients. I decided this year we won't do that. We'll just highlight the community members whose nominees were selected. So we'll do that. One thing I want to make sure you all know is that the winter box is now available for you to sign up for notifications. The list is already very, very full. I have never had this many people sign up at one time so quickly to be notified about the box and to be signed up for being gifted a box. So I gift one box every season. And so if you are interested in receiving, I'm always looking over there, camera's over here. If you are interested in being a winner of a winter box, you want to make sure your name is on the list. I'm going to go ahead and post that link for you all now. Now, I want to just say these holiday lives are shorter, so I'm not on the camera quite as long. It's almost like I'm taking a little bit of a break, but I'm still very present and very here. So let me go ahead and post this for you all right now. Put that, hi Annette, how are you doing? So I'm going to post that for you. Now, the calendar, the way the calendar is set, we will be returning to our normal program in January, okay? So meaning even when I return on the 28th, it'll be a brief live. The winter box launches on Saturday, January the 30th. I'm going to email that out to you if you're already on the list. This is just a heads up for people who watch the lives. It's going to launch on the 30th, and there will be early bird gifts if you shop with me live, okay? So if you're looking to be an early bird buyer, shop with me live on Saturday. Make sure you are one of the first box buyers, okay? So let me just put that up there for you. So when I say live, where do I mean? I mean here on YouTube and here on Facebook. We'll go live. I'll launch the box, and you'll get all the good stuff. The sneak peeks, I'll tell you what's coming, what to expect, what's the ingredient we're focusing on, all the good stuff. Hey Sheila, it's been a while. We haven't seen you in a while. I was just thinking about you. Hi Champ, hi Latanya. How is you all's holiday season going? I feel like for me, it came so quickly. Like it seemed like it was just 5 minutes ago, it was Thanksgiving. And literally on Sunday, my husband and I went to an event. We had a little event to go to, and I was like, Christmas Eve is in a week. He was like, really? I was like, it's in a week. It just sneaks up on you so quickly. Whew, goodness. So I'm excited. I hope one of you ladies who's here live with me is the winner of a box. Again, if you have won this year already, you can't be a winner two years twice in the same year. Now, if you won before, if you won like last year, that don't count. You can win again. But real quick, before I do the drawing, let me tell you all who were the. Let me tell you which tribe members submitted names for the community give back and whose nominees were selected. Let me tell you all that. Let's see here. I got to pull the list up, actually. I do know off the top of my head, Debbie Bracy, and I know some of them I know. Oh, you know what? I have it right here. Hold on. Let's go back. Let's go back real quick. And here we are. Okay, so, and I want to thank everyone who submitted someone. I appreciate you all submitting someone. It's so important that you recognize the people in your community. I think it's very kind of you to take the time to fill out the application we ask you to fill out. And this is one of our favorite things. And these gifts have already been shipped out to the recipients. But Jacqueline White submitted someone, and her person was selected. Eden Humphrey selected someone. In the tribe, y'all, Eden always has her thing is I think she has it as EJ Humphrey or something like that. Eden and Debbie Bracy. So congratulations to the three of you tribe members. Thank you so much for submitting somebody for the community give back. And hopefully we'll do it again next year. I didn't have as many people submit this year, which is something, normally there are a lot of submissions, and this was the first year there were very few. So we'll see how you all feel about it next year and check your pulse for it. But congratulations to those three. So this year we did 6 gifts, and I love that we did. We did 3 for your community, which was the give back, meaning you nominate somebody that you care about and want to recognize that is not a current Urbanbella customer, and you give them and you submit to us why you think they should be recognized. And the nominees usually nominate someone. The nominees are usually someone who works really hard in the community, may not have ever heard of Urbanbella, or may just struggle to pause and do some self-care. That is where the typical that's what the typical nomination looks like. So that's what most of them. That's the story for most of the nominees. So I'm excited about that. That was outside of the Urbanbella tribe. Now inside the tribe, I'm doing 3 gifts. We did the first one went to Beverly Pointer Henderson. The second one went to Katisha Ware, and then tonight is the third one. So hopefully, if you're live with us, you'll be the one selected for that one. So let's just take a peek. Now, I did post a link to the winner box. Make sure your name is on the list. You want to know when I drop those early birds. You want to know when the live is, and then you also want to when I do a drawing to gift one. If I didn't say that already, I'm sorry. I do a drawing to gift one, and that happens after the boxes have all shipped out. We've done the unboxing. At the very end, before we shut it down completely, there is one gift given to someone who's on the list. All right. You don't have to be a current Urbanbella customer to have your name on the list. It will not matter if you have won before, because it's a new year. So everyone is eligible for the winter 2024 gift box. Okay. All right. Now let's see. So we're going to pause for a second, see who's here, and then I'm going to go ahead and do the drawing, because these little pre-Christmas lives, y'all, are real short. Like, I'm keeping them to like 15 minutes. Now, while I'm doing that, while I'm getting the name, if you have any hair questions, don't hesitate to ask them, okay? I can tell you that while on these lives, I'm not doing a whole lot in the month of December. Expect that going forward in every December. Every December, we're going to kind of take a little break and kind of be easy on it, maybe go back and review some highlights from the year, but there won't be a lot of new educational content. But January starts anew. I can tell you we've already mapped out some content, doing some filming for January. So getting things done, getting ready for 2024. I'm very excited. Keep in mind, I want to just say this about natural hair. Remember what we're focused on, y'all. We are focused on getting those wash and goes that really, really last, okay? I can tell you this about the 2024 boxes. While each season, and let me talk about the boxes a little bit. Each season, when I'm launching a new seasonal box, the boxes will have this kind of theme to it. Cleansing, conditioning, styling, moisturizing. That's generally what you can expect from the year, okay? Now, sometimes with the box, I might skip styling and I might go double moisture. Sometimes I may skip moisture and go double styling, but you can always look at it as a system, and it's a system that does one of 2 things. It either fits the season or it's introducing you to a new ingredient. I'm always looking at the wrong camera, y'all. That's not the camera. That's the camera. It's either what the problem is, I'm looking at myself. I'm like, but it's either introducing you to a new season. Not a new season, y'all. I'm not making seasons. It's either introducing you to a new ingredient, or it is focused on what you need for the season. Okay? It does one of 2 things. I can tell you, for me, for the most part, I love introducing you to new stuff. I always find that the most exciting for me. But I will say this about the winter box. Typically with the winter box, I am doing both. My focus is what's our blend. Either we're doing like an in-house blend of things. We're like, okay, like summer I did bamboo rice. Like bamboo rice is an in-house blend. 5 Vitamin is an in-house kind of amalgamation of some things. And then sometimes I just may introduce you to a new oil, or I may introduce it to you in a way to use it. Like historically, something may be really popular for skincare, but I may test it for hair care and say, this is game changer. This is a transformative ingredient for natural hair. So that's what boxes are about. They're always very luxurious. They're very beautiful. We have mapped out the entire creative art story for the entire 2024 season. We have mapped out all the ingredients we're using for 2024. We're just finalizing on which particular products we want to present to you in that particular collection in that season. So I'm looking forward to it. Y'all know how excited I get about boxes. I don't want to dive into it too much before we get into the holiday, because actually what we'll be talking about for the next few days will be some dry hair, dry scalp remedies for you. So that's just a little blurb about the box. I actually have a whole blog post I'm working on for you. I'm working on a guide for you, a dry hair, dry scalp guide. So you can look for that to come actually starting tomorrow. It's a 2-part guide. The first part rolls out tomorrow to you. So heads up on that. Now, I'm going to, let me go here to our list. And feel free, y'all, while I'm doing this, put any questions you have. Although I don't come out prepared, I don't have anything ready. It doesn't mean you don't have questions. And one of the main reasons I go live is so you can ask me questions. I probably should have put Q&A on it. I'm going to start going back and pre-scheduling the lives on Facebook for you, because I think more people are like, oh, here's my chance to ask questions. So I'll get back to doing that. Okay, let's see. Let's pull a name. Wahahaha. Okay. It's electronic, so I just do some typing in it and it populates the winner's name for me. Okay, in the meantime, while it's doing that, let me go back and see. Let me look at comments, because y'all, I'm out here for the comments and the chit chat. Y'all, post up your holiday decorations in the group. I love looking at people's Christmas decorations. I love looking at people's trees. And I know I'm not the only one, because I was telling my husband, I said, when people drop stuff off at the house, they're always like, let me see what you got. And not in like a weird way that's like creepy, but just like curious. And the way our front door is, like, it opens up and it's like the foyer in the living room. You just see it right there, bam. And I was like, he was like, in a way that like we should be concerned. I was like, nah, I'm just nosy like how I'm nosy. Like if I'm at your front door, I'm like, yeah, let me see your tree. Open up the door a little bit. So, let's see. Jackie, hey, good evening. I haven't been able to join in a while. Sent a couple questions about the Bakuchi oil. Okay, you did. Oh, you sure did, Jackie. I just have not answered you. I will. But I think I remember your question, Jackie. I think you guys are, you're not the only one confused about this, but y'all, Bakuchi oil is unscented now. It was originally scented in the winter box, and that was fun. But Bakuchi oil is for dry skin and eczema. It is not for mixing it with a fragrance is not a bad thing. Don't get me wrong. But it is, to me, a contradiction in purpose, if I can explain it well. Something like Bakuchi oil is, first of all, it's very expensive. Let's just start with that conversation. It is one of the priciest oils we buy. So it's not like you're getting this bottle of like full Bakuchi oil. That is like too intense and, just way too much going on. But blend it in with your carrier oils. And you know what we like? We like apricot, safflower, sunflower. We like those for the skin. They're the best ones for the skin. We're trying to give you intense moisture, hydration, skin repair, eczema help. That's the point of the Bakuchi oil. For your scalp, same thing. It reduces hair loss. yada, yada, yada. So on the website, I changed it when we did the last summer run. In August, I changed it to say, hey, we do not fragrance the Bakuchi, the Baobab body products, the Bakuchi body products, Babasu niacinamide. I don't fragrance any of those products. Now, I know what fragrance you're talking about. If you're buying the Bakuchi oil for the fragrance, you actually want, I cannot remember the name of it. Oh, y'all, I can't remember the name of it. It is, oh God, I can't remember the name of it. Citron. It's one of the citrons. It is mango. Mango citron, I think is the name of it. So that's the one you want if you want the fragrance, okay? Now it says it on the product page, bold. I trust. I went back and even I think I put it in red. But that's the second time somebody asked me that question. I was like, yeah, I think people just kind of go and click and think it's the same one. And that was a free sample to the VIPs. So VIPs, you sampled a non-traditional product. And after some time and sitting and thinking about it, I was like, it is not a good idea to fragrance a Bakuchi oil product. Speaking in terms of like offering it to the general masses, it's not something you want to put fragrance in, especially when your focus is skin healing properties. You want that unscented. Trust me on that one. 100% you want it unscented. Now, with that being said, if you're like, I want it for the fragrance, or I want both, then I recommend ordering mango citron fragrance and a Bakuchi oil. You can personally blend them together. So that's how that works. But Jackie, we will answer your question and give you an opportunity to adjust on your second one. Okay. Hey, Jacqueline Prather. Merry Christmas to everyone. Yes, Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas to you all. My hair is my hair is thinning in the crown. My hair is this at the crown. Anything I can do about it? Do you mean thin at the crown? Is it thinning at the crown, or has it always been thin at the crown? That's my first question. And anytime, y'all, we talk about hair thinning, give me more context. Are we talking something new happening? Are we talking something that's been historically the case? Genetics? Tell me if it's, if you're like, and all my family got thin hair in the crown. I've always had thin hair in the crown. Also, tell me when was the last time you had a haircut? And do you mean thin or flat? Because sometimes people want their hair to be, boofy in the crown, and it doesn't. Like my girlfriend, her hair has never lifted. It's always been flat in the crown, always. So tell me a little bit more, Katisha. And can you do anything about it? Absolutely. There's many options we can explore, from topical, meaning product wise. It depends on the issue. When I say product wise, I mean if your hair is actually genetically thin or thinning. Absolutely, there's a lot we can do, from product recommendations to even saying we think that's more of a something where you need a medical professional, a dermatologist who is an MD to look at it. So just a heads up on there. Hi, Debbie. Debbie, I was just sharing who were the whose community nominees were the recipients of the community gift box, and I was stating that you, Jacqueline, and y'all, who's the other person? This is why we're doing low-key lives right now, because I can't remember anything. Y'all, somebody else. Oh, y'all remember. Tell me who the other person was, y'all. Let's see. Hello, Nola. Let's see. Kanisha, the Kirkavita. Y'all like that? Let's see. I washed my hair today. I pulled out my Kirkavita, but then I also pulled out my 5 vitamin hair mask. I was like, yeah, Kirkavita. I mean, 5 vitamin. I did 5 vitamin wash, 5 vitamin treatment. I'm a 5 vitamin person. But I will say, for what I'm putting on my hair, I can mix it all up. What did I put on first? Actually, first I put on San Minos. Then on top of the San Minos, because San Minos does not detangle. San Minos is nice, but you need some detangle. Let me tell you, I put on that 5 vitamin treatment, and literally it just lets my hair just loosen up. and I could just pull through. Just, oh, amazing. But Curcubita is similar. Curcubita, what does, do I have a Curcubita? Do I have a card in front of me? Let's see. I have a fall box right here, but there's no card in it. Oh, wait, is that a card? Hold on. Yeah, here's one. Oh. Okay. I don't have any readers. I need glasses. Oh God, I need glasses. I don't remember what's in it, y'all. Oh yeah. It's got broccoli seed oil in it. The reason you like Curcubita, got that broccoli seed oil in it. Yeah, silk amino acids in it. I can't see this, y'all. And yeah, oh yeah, I put some extracts in it that make it extremely moisturizing, plus the pumpkin puree, which is what Curcubita is, gives you shine, very intense moisture, and it actually helps stimulate hair growth. Curcubita is fire. One of y'all actually said, I think it was Sandra, that it might replace 5 vitamin masks for you. Oh, say it ain't so. I think they're very different. Curcubita is super thick. 5 vitamin is a thinner blend. By the way, I want to just take a second and talk about thin hair products versus thick. I have fallen in love with our 5 vitamin lathering cleanser. Like, that's my favorite lathering cleanser now, forever and a day here out. Until I make something new, that's the one I'm using. I will not switch. And it is on the thin side. But I want to say this about it. As I was using it, I was like, I know sometimes a thinner product, you might feel some kind of way about it. Like, why is it thinner? I don't really change like thickness and intensity. Some ingredients naturally will make things thin out. So we don't like try to make stuff thin. But as a little bit of a, maybe an educational point, products that are thinner go on the hair easier when you have really, really thick natural hair. That 5 vitamin lathering cleanser, a tiny, tiny bit of it washes your entire head. I use less of the 5 vitamin lathering cleanser than honey aloe, and I get more out of the product. More softness, more foamy going on. I mean, it is amazing. You only need a tiny, tiny bit. I think going forward when I offer it, because we're getting really organized, and I think I'll be able to open the vault. I think we got to see first. I've got to get everything else organized and make sure we're solid. Communicate about the vault and just be real clear. If I can get ahead with the vault, we'll do it. If I can't, don't worry about it. But 5 vitamin will at least be available for subscription. And it is absolutely wonderful. I was like, I don't want to make it thicker. I know that if I make it thicker, it will not be the same. I was like, it's not going to work the same if I thicken it up. But just a thought, just a heads up for you all to say, thinner goes on easier and you use less of your product if you know how to use it. Sometimes I think I'm gonna have to go back and teach how to use products when they're thinner, but you can get into the hair easier. The penetration, the blending is just way better. Just a little side note, but I'll come back with more detailed explanation and understanding around that. 5 vitamin mask is a beautiful example of what I mean. You use very little of that, and I mean just a little bit. Your entire hair, my hair goes from sticking up in a Homie the Clown afro to a drop set of curls. And it's thin. It's a very thin cleanse, very thin treatment. Let's see. Champ, you still enjoying your fall box? Got my bomb, got my backup bomb. Can't imagine what's in the winter box. Oh yeah, something totally new. Some new stuff. Coming with something completely new. I'm hungry, y'all. I'm ready for dinner. I feel like I just ate a snack. Hi, Kim. Hi, Nina. Hello, hello. Let's see. Does it work with the, let's see. Okay, Debbie. Does it work does work mix with the Bakuchi body butter for dry skin? Yeah, Bakuchi body butter. You can mix any Urban Bella Bath and Body products, y'all. Any of them. Like I can tell you, I have in my bathroom Bakuchi body oil, and I told you I use Babasu niacinamide as my head to toe lotion. That's my go-to. Now, I actually have some extra Bakuchi body butter, which is nice. Um, and I'll probably use it. Maybe I won't. I don't know. We'll see. But there's like an extra. It's not an extra one. It's just one that's not full. So you can mix any of them, any of it. You know, I told you I make my own little perfumes out of all the Urban Bella fragrances, and I would just keep them around. And my spouse sprays my stuff. He's, what's this? Get your little paws off of it. Let's see. Okay, always thin and flat, genetic. So when we're talking about genetic thinning, Katisha, I like to refer to a dermatologist. Also, there might be some products that could be helpful. They are not Urban Bella brand products, but I will, if you would please send your question to customer service, we'll send you a link to some things that we have seen over time do pretty well for some customers. We have not used them in years. And when I say years, I mean, oh God, 15. But if the quality is still the same, it could be some helpful stuff. I've seen some stuff, and product names change. Anyway, without dragging this out for you, throw the question out to customer service. We'll tell you what brands we have seen in the past have some good results. But I would say for genetic, dermatologist is the way I say go. All right. All right, all right, all right. Okay. Where are we? Sorry, y'all. I'm looking for. There we go. Sorry, I'm looking for our comments. Seems like it's getting worse. Okay. Definitely dermatologists. Definitely dermatologists because they can take a really. Have you ever seen a dermatologist about it, Katisha? The reason why I asked, I remember a long time ago, back in the day, Urban Bella used to sell Fido products, and Fido is a company out of France. I think they're called Alès Group, which is after the founder Patrick Alès, he's French. And they used to come to Urban Bella with a scope. And so we would invite the community in, and women would come in droves. We loved it. It was a scalp seminar. And they would come in, and if they could, they wouldn't mind hanging around, the Fido team would use the scope, and it would magnify their scalp, I want to say 4 times. No, 400. And there was one woman in the group, and her hair was, I mean, unbelievably thick and gorgeous. And she was like, I think my hair is thinning. And she had the best attitude about it. And they looked at it and they were like, yeah, it is thinning. We can see that you have some follicles that don't have hair. And she was asking because her mother and aunts all started thinning around her age. And she was like, I can tell. And what Fido was able to tell her is that like the follicles would never grow back hair by looking at them under the scope. So that was Fido with their like, local reps and just understanding their level of understanding of hair and scalp. And they were passing that knowledge on to me and the Urban Bella team so we could educate people more about hair and scalp. Because that's a big deal to me, hair and scalp. Not hair and scalp, duh, scalp. We don't talk about it a lot here at Urban Bella, but it's an important part of your hair care journey. I think that most people overlook. And I don't think enough people go to the dermatologist. So I don't know if you have or haven't. If you haven't, definitely see a dermatologist. Let them take a close look at your scalp, let you know what your expectations should be, and get a good feel for what the long game looks like, and if you have any options or remedies that they have for you. Okay, I have another client haven't seen her in a long time. Wonderful client. Michelle, I think is her name. Michelle did a whole like hair system thing. And she had thinning challenges for a long time. She went with a more, um, intensive treatment. And I believe we have her contact info as well. So I'm sorry, not her contact info, but the doctor she saw. So just let us know. Send us an email directly and let us point you in a direction, at least maybe to get you some information or see what kind of people you should be looking for. But hereditary thinning definitely moves into a different category. Okay. I hope that's helpful. Let me know if it is or isn't. Let's see. EJ submitted. She did. She did. 5 Vitamin is terrific and one of my favorites. 5 Vitamin is amazing. It's absolutely amazing. The info on thinning. On the info on thinning, you have to send us a question. Send us an issue. Send us your concern. And Jackie, you've been there for Jackie, you came to a Fido event. You probably were there at the event I'm talking about. But yeah, so definitely recommend if you're like it's hereditary, fire over a question to the group. Let us tell you what we know. And what we'll do then is just create a blanket answer for everybody that I'll create. And then Catherine will send it out if you ask her this question. But it will be a generic answer to say some products that we've had work. And I'm talking about if we're talking genetic type thinning, not something where you're like, I recently all of a sudden I've got a relaxer. That's something different. Pose your question with your issue and we'll answer you we will answer you regardless. But if it's genetic kind of question, if it's a genetic challenge, we will point you in the direction for what we think is best for genetic. I would like the link too. I have the same problem. Okay, so a lot of people have some genetic concerns. Okay, y'all, yeah. Just fire over. Yeah, fire over. Send us an email, please, everybody. No, Katisha, you have not seen a dermatologist. Y'all, if you have genetic thinning challenges in any capacity, first order business, yes, please see a dermatologist. Don't even hesitate. Don't hesitate. See a dermatologist immediately. Make that your January 3rd appointment, okay? Because they are going to be your best beacon, your best guide. If you live in or near Metro Atlanta, we have a handful of wonderful dermatologists here. Obviously, my go-to has always been Dr. Sylvia Wright. And then if you all, I want to see who else. There used to be one named Dr. Boutte. But I don't know Dr. Boutte. I've never gone to her. I want to say my mother-in-law went to her. But never for thinning, not for hair. Never for hair. But that's your first step. Dermatologist. All right. You had the assessment done. I just love those assessments. I wanted one of those machines in our salon at Urbanbella because I think I felt that should have been a part of your regular hair care routine. I felt that people, I ain't gonna say regular, that's not true. I felt it should have been something available to you when you go into the salon to say, let's take a little look at your scalp. Let's see what's happening. And let me tell y'all, things come up. I mean, you run a hair salon, you see some stuff. You will see things you're like, okay, I feel like I'm seeing a little thinning. Or you can see a client's hair and you're like, okay, I feel like I see some challenges that we need to be talking about and looking at ahead of time. And you will not believe. I mean, I asked that question about have you been to a dermatologist? And I expect the answer to be no, because most of the time it is, but it shouldn't be. But the reason why it's no is because there's not enough conversation with hair and scalp. It's just conversation with hair. So that's why I asked that question and I encourage it. Have your dermatologist look at your scalp. I mean, for the slightest thing. There are lots of things that are hereditary, but like I can tell you it's hereditary in my family for the hair to thin around the hairline. And that's not why mine is like in my face, but it's a big part of what happens in my family. But at the same time, I still look at that and say, let me have the doctor take a look at it and be like, do I need to be thinking preventative care? Am I good? Am I going to be here and then I'm going to be back here? But what should I expect? That's a dermatologist question all day long. So I encourage everybody, the slightest little thing, if it's not just like a little bit of itching cured with, topically with some, Urbanbella Paprika, some cleanser, conditioner, if you're having some stress spots are a little different. Stress spots are like circular. They are clean ball patches. That's more hormonal and stress based. If you had a baby, um, having babies will take your edges for sure. It's like babies come out and they grab them edges and take them with them, and that grows back. Another thing that happens, medication. If you take high blood pressure medication, it will cause you to have thinner hair. I can tell you when sometimes my medications and things that I take will make my hair, well, it doesn't do it now. It does it when I have color. If I have color treated hair and medication, my hair is thinner. Color treated hair and no medication is thinner. So all kind of little things will change up your hair and how it behaves, a gang of stuff. So just keep all that in mind. All right. Jackie says she's going to have some blood work done and see if I'm liking it. Oh, yeah. This is good, Jackie. Getting blood work done to see if if you're low in nutrition. I'm a big fan of integrative medicine doctors, y'all. If you have even genetic thinning, anything going on with your body, integrative medicine is wonderful because they look at you, to me, at a more micro level, where classic MDs know their area and they're like, all right, here's what's what. But like I've seen integrative medicines doctors work on Urbanbella clients over the years and see great results from better health, healthier hair, better digestion, weight management, all of it, all of it. Katisha, you're welcome. Nellie said, has anyone had problems with the slap caps not holding moisture in their hair? I just recently read they are not to be put in the dryer. My hair stays so dry. When I use products, they look like dandruff on my hair when I pick it. Definitely don't pick your hair, Nellie. So let's talk about hair care real quick. We'll start at the bottom of your statement and go to the top, because I'm starting at the bottom because the bottom is my company, and then Slap Caps is a different company. And I don't know, I can't really speak to that part. But let's start with Urbanbella and hair care. All right, so I just washed my hair today, right? So this is fresh. This is day one. The only thing you should be doing to your hair after you've styled it and it's dry is applying moisturizer. Let's see what I got over here I can show you. You put moisturizer on. All right, this is 5 vitamin moisturizer. You put this on, scrunching it on. You can put on some drops. You can put on, scalp drops. You can put on some butter. You can use curl refresher spray, which I don't have in here. You put on your cap and bonnet, but that's it. You might want to spray with curl refresher spray, reapply a little bit of gel in some frizzy areas. But shower cap, bonnet, scalp and hair moisture during the week, but that's it, okay? Once you start combing through and doing stuff to your hair, you're lifting the gel, you're breaking the cast of the gel, but not only breaking it, it's making flakes and flurries, as it should. It should do that. That's not like unexpected. If I all of a sudden, it ain't gonna do it today because this hair is super fresh, and so it's still kind of, pliable and soft. But if I try to do that, today's what? Thursday? Saturday. Let's say I try to, pick and comb it. The gel's just lifting off. I mean, it is a fixative or a, it's a holding sheen, holding product. And so it lifts up like glue would. and it's just gonna fall off and it's gonna flake. So if that's what you mean by picking your hair, absolutely. It would and should flake off if you do that. Okay? Let me know if y'all have any questions. Absolutely make sure you don't do that. Now, on the slap cap, I got nothing on that one. That had to be a tribe. Y'all will have to answer Nelly about that. Slap cap holding moisture. Nelly, what moisturizer do you like? I am a big fan of the bamboo rice balm. That's my go-to. Now I'll say this, it's been a little cold outside. I'm kind of playing around with that. I need to be using Babasu moisturizer right now. That's what I need to be using. Matter of fact, that's what I'm gonna use on my hair tonight when I go to bed. But Babasu moisturizer for me is the way to go. And if I don't have on the right moisturizer for the season, it don't matter if I have on a slap cap, slap pants, it does not matter. My hair is not going to give me what I need. But I'm gonna say this, I mean, even bamboo rice balm, you know, with my bonnet on at night, slap cap, whatever, it is, I'm good. I don't have a problem. I have 2 slap caps. I have washed both of them. Now, I'm also terrible about reading instructions. It probably did say don't put it in the dryer. But yeah, I haven't noticed any issues. Matter of fact, I notice when I don't have it on and my hair just, it's fine. It looks good, but it looks better when I tie it down. Also depends on what look I'm going for. I find it doesn't affect moisture. I find it affects what I look like. But I sleep on a satin pillowcase too. Keep that in mind. Should I try through Kaiser first? I am not sure. I don't know about Kaiser. I'm not a Kaiser. See, y'all have Kaiser California, which I hear is like phenomenal medical care. And we ain't got that here. We got regular old, whatever people got. Blue Cross Blue Shield, you know, Aetna. We don't have, I have a girlfriend, she's from California. She lives there now too. She used to live here. And she would just complain about Kaiser here, how it was nothing like Kaiser in Atlanta. I mean, in California, I was like, hey, I don't know what to tell you. So I don't know on that one, Katisha. I couldn't tell you. I have some things, so I'm having some blood work next month. I lack any nutrients that could be causing it. Yes. Okay, good call. Very good call. Carla, we've been missing you too. Merry Christmas. And thank you for the hair compliment. I was explaining that this is fresh hair. Freshly done. Gerard was like, how long you gotta sit under the dryer? I was like, well, I'm doing things, mister. I'm working and eating and hairing, and what I really should have said was mind your own business. Mind your business. Don't worry about how long my hair take. How long does your hair take? Is a drawing? I'm just yammering. I'm talking so much. I missed the first part of the live. There's a drawing, Kim. There is a drawing. All right, let's see. Oh, I have color treated hair and yeah, you got color treated hair and medication. Medication will make it thin, y'all. Color thin for sure. I'm not knocking color. I'm just saying, you want to know. I'm late, but I'm here. Hey, fam. Hey, Marissa is here. I'm so glad you all came out. We got 10 minutes, right? Let's do the drawing. Let's do the drawing, y'all. Let's do the drawing. Let's see. Me too. My hair needs the right cocktail. I'm in love with the 5-vitamin moisturizer. We're all in love with 5-vitamin moisturizer. I'm in love with the entire 5-vitamin collection. I love it so much. I'm going to see how it goes next year in 2024. I would love to make it a regular part of our program, meaning just a regular collection, but we have to see how it goes. We'll see what 2024 hands us. Stephanie Smith is in town. Hello, hello. We have Kaiser and we live here in Atlanta. My hubby works for the city of Atlanta where they offer it. Oh, he does. My husband used to work for the city of Atlanta. He loves working for the city. Now he works for DeKalb County. So he's DeKalb County Parks and Rec now. But he used to be City of Atlanta Parks and Rec. And his brother was Parks and Rec, City of Atlanta. They both did. All right, let's see. And you know, it's funny. Kaiser was an offer when because he was with UPS and he left UPS. And Kaiser, I don't remember Kaiser for being offered at UPS. And UPS has a gang of unbelievable, really good benefits. So I was a little worried when he was going to the cab. I was like, what them bennies look like? And Kaiser was there. Kaiser was an option, and I was just like, I'm not as familiar. And I, of course, I pick all the benefits. I pick out. He's like, pick out what you want. So I was like, I don't know Kaiser that well. I do not know it that well. So, but I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you like it because maybe I need to ask you what you think, Kim. Okay, I would like the link as well. It's not a link, y'all. It's just gonna be an email. So if you have any thin hair questions from genetics, if you have thin hair questions, just send your thin hair questions to us, please, in an email. Just send it to the team. And if it's a regular Urban Bella thin hair question, we will answer it with regular Urban Bella. But if I feel like that's outside of our wheelhouse, I'm gonna send you some suggestions, okay? Oh, he's a firefighter and a paramedic. Okay. Yeah. Nice. Very nice. Let's see. Me too. All our hair churches love the five vitamin, right? Low, medium porosity, high porosity. Yes, yes, all day. Love five vitamin. All right, fam, tribe. It's time for the drawing. It's time for the drawing. We are ready. We are ready. Okay, let's hit the button and see who it pops out. And after we do the live drawing, everybody, this is it. So while we're waiting, I'm waiting on the machine to give me a name. We will just a heads up for you. You have options. We will email you the options, but basically you get to choose between a wash and go trio, a hydration trio, a bath and body trio, and a condition and repair kit. So any of the trios are available to you as a gift to you. It is just my way of saying thank you so much for being an Urban Bella customer this year. Your name was automatically entered if you have shopped with Urban Bella in 2023. You don't have to do anything. You just needed to shop with us today by 5:30 p.m. and you are good to go. So let's see. And the winner is Stephanie Smith is the winner. Yes, yay, Stephanie. Congratulations. And I think Stephanie just joined us for the first time in a while. Let me pop back in here real quick. Yeah, she did. This is the first time Stephanie been on in a little while. So congratulations to Stephanie Tribe. Tell her thank you. Tell her thank you. Stephanie, congratulations. I'm thanking you, Stephanie, for being a member of our tribe, being a member of our community, being very helpful over the course of the year and just sharing knowledge and your experiences with the Urbanbella products. So it is so wonderful that you won. And so congratulations. So if she's not on the live, y'all, please say congratulations to Stephanie. She has been on in the lives in the past. So let her know. Congratulations to her. And Stephanie, we'll get that right out to you. Also, Katisha, we need to know which one you want. We're waiting to send you your kit. So please let us know which kit you want, Katisha, for your gift as well. So that concludes the 2023 give back and free product giveaway to the tribe and everything for 2024. Don't forget the winter box launches on. Oh, Stephanie, you're here. Yes, congratulations. So let us know which gift you would like, Stephanie. And if you don't remember what they are, y'all, just let us know you don't remember. Otherwise, we're gonna select one for you and just send it. Pick one. We're gonna look at your previous orders over the year and pick it out for you. But congratulations to all three winners, Beverly, Katisha, and Stephanie. Well deserved. You all, it's just my way of saying thank you so much for your support. And you all keep Urban Bella's doors open. You are why we can even talk about a 2024. Without you, there is no 2024 conversation. So thank you for all of your purchases, all of you showing up at the live, sharing Urban Bella with your community and everyone around you. I could not be more grateful for you all. So thank you so much. With that being said, everybody, y'all know what I Stephanie, you are funny. Y'all know what I like. Hey, I will look at y'all's history and just make a trio up in a minute. So if you don't tell me, you're gonna get a made up trio. I'll be like, these are your three things. This is what you like. This is what I'm sending. But hey, people change. You never know. Sometimes people are like, yeah, but I want to do something different. Now, Of all those trios, let me tell you my favorite one. My favorite one is Bath and Body. Bath and Body. I have to probably say Bath and Body is my favorite. Then Condition and Repair. I love Condition and Repair. That's one of my favorite ones. And that's because the number 14 organic coconut cream repair mask gives the curls so much shine and pop. Now, if you're like coconut averse, or if you like your products not with coconut in them, you can request a neat trio, a neat version of something. So that's fine too. And you don't have to order it. You just put in your, just put it in an email. All right, and we will email all three of you. If I haven't heard back from you at this point, we'll fire off a quick email to you. Don't forget, everybody, the live launch of the, is this the right one? Yeah. The live launch of the winter box is Saturday, December the 30th, okay? If you're on the list, to receive, to be in the drawing for the box I gift and give, okay? So make sure you're on that list. You are also on the list to make sure you know when we're going live. I will have free gifts for the live launch. All right. So you want to shop with me live. I usually go live for about an hour, and it's an hour. It's not longer than that. It's on a Saturday. I usually start it in the afternoon. Around noon is usually the time frame. So just make sure you're ready. Make sure you're on the list. Make sure you get notified. I can't tell you all how much it surprises me when somebody says, I didn't even know you did a box. I missed it. I'm like, wait, what? What? There'll be 4 boxes this year. Winter in 2024, winter, spring, summer, and fall. It's our final season. So please join me this year. Please join me in 2024 for the boxes. It's going to be a great year. It's our last year doing it, and I'm so excited to have you all grab one. So don't miss the final winter box that I'm going to do. So that's what we got. Thank you. Thank you for the compliment about my hair. Natural Nene 61. Thank you. But thank you all. Merry Christmas, tribe. Thank you all so much for being supportive this year. I hope you all have a blessed Christmas. Please be safe. Please enjoy yourselves. Please relax and have a wonderful time with your loved ones and your family and your friends. All right? Good night. If you're watching the replay, let me know.